What up, my people? Let me make sure my microphone is right. What's up, Damon? What's up, Vladimir? I hope y'all are doing well. What you been up to, Damon? What's up, Marsha? Hello, hello, love. Y'all been doing good? Yeah, I've been over here fighting with this temporary tooth for a minute. Now, y'all know the drill. If it fall out, turn your head and give me a minute to fix it and put it back in. I'm to be honest, I'm about ready to go snag a tooth on y'all anyway. But just in case, turn your head. Hanging out at the ocean, staying on the journey. Oh, nice. I haven't been to the beach. Oh my God. I haven't been to the beach in a while. I've been thinking about going too. What's up, Victoria? What's up? What's up, y'all? I have hey, Mambo Naya is over here. Maybe y'all can talk her into doing some readings. She up there talking about going home. But she got her cards. Let's see, you should get a gold OG2. I was thinking about getting, because you know they got all these teeth now with the evil eye and stuff like that. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna order me a tooth. I'm gonna order me an evil eye tooth. The chosen one. We love you with or without. Make me laugh. You're gonna make me lose it. You're gonna make me lose it. Oh my God. What's up, Shonda? I was thinking about you the other day for some reason. You were on my mind. And I don't know if it was the little puppies or what. But you crossed my mind. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Yep, that's what got me. I don't know if it was a tooth for a tooth, but I definitely took something and they took something too. So it is what it is. The chosen one, you got the same problem. Marcia, my temporary tooth fell out my mouth when I was yelling at my son. Went under the refrigerator. It went under the refrigerator. Did you get it? Oh my God. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. I'm crying. I'm crying. Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all a story. Y'all can't share this with nobody else. I know the internet is forever, but we got to keep it between us. Was it my first conzo? I think it was my first conzo. So I needed dental work and I was putting it off and I was putting it off. And so my dentist was like, if you don't get like a partial, you're going to have a lot of bone loss. So she was like, you need to go ahead and get this partial. And I was like, okay, how much is the partial? And it was like 800. I think it was 850, somewhere like that. It was right under 1,000. That's back when I had Yoda. So at night, I would take the partial out and I got lazy. Like, you know, they have a little case that you put them in or whatever. Got lazy and I just put it up on, you know, on the side of the bed or whatever. So you have the metal part of the partial and then you have the, I guess the composite part of it. Why I woke up and the tooth part of it was like gone. Like it was just the metal part was there, but the tooth part was there. Y'all, Yoda ate my teeth. Yoda ate my teeth. My $800 teeth, and I was sick. Oh my God, I was so sick. I was like, I can't even believe it. And then I was just like, I can't do this. I can't go buy no more teeth. I can't like, and that don't even sound right. My dog ate my teeth. Like that, what that don't even sound right. But that's what happened, y'all. I was like, oh my fucking God. And then I called the dentist and she was like, well, it would be hard. He might have broke it off and just swallowed it. So she was like, just wait for him to pass it and we could fix it. I'm like, wait, wait a minute. You want the tooth to come out my dog ass and you want me to wash it off and then we're going to put it back on the partial? No. No, and I don't even know what I never saw him pass it. Yoda, he could have used the bathroom outside. I never saw that tooth again. It was crazy, y'all. I was like, yeah, Day pets are too much. They really are. But yeah, she told me, she said, yeah, he gonna pass it. And we just gonna rinse it and disinfect it, and then we're gonna put it back together. I was like, no, because I can't. How you gonna put that back in your mouth when you know it don't been through your dog's ass? Couldn't do it. Could not do it. And then she was like, you know, people actually, what did she tell me? She know it was basically talking about people. She didn't say it like this, but the way that she was trying to scientifically to explain it to me was that people eat people's ass. That's way too much. That was way too much to be having a discussion with a dentist about that. I was like, nah, we just gonna figure something else out. And I did. But I was like, oh my God. Yeah. Papa, she was like, yeah, we're going to rinse it and disinfect it. And they're going to no. I've seen what come out of Yoda's ass before. And I was like, no. Natasha, here's the thing. Y'all know the first 15 minutes, if y'all popping in after 5 minutes, the conversation ain't going to sound right. We already know this, that if y'all come in late, that it's going to be something about a nipple, something about an ass, something about a penis, and y'all going to be trying to play catch up. So, but it was wild, y'all. I was like, So we can't share that with nobody else. Can't share that with we got to keep it like right in this group right here. And I already feel like the temporary is trying to fly out, but thank God if it fly into the refrigerator, it can have it. So that is a little bit of me. That's why I can never run for president or any type of office, because I be telling all my shit. Can't nobody come out with no secrets that I ain't already put out there. It is already out there. And literally the shit that I be doing can't be worse than with what they call him, Dumpy Daddy Pants. Dumpy the mango tango, whatever, shitting all over himself and stuff like that. I guess, shit, I might still have a chance at the presidency. I don't know. Let me quit, because I know some of y'all be in the inbox talking about don't talk about daddy. Don't talk about daddy. We don't want y'all to be upset. You talk about Orange Daddy. Day for real. If he could do it, I could do it too. All right, so let's see. I don't set up here, and now I got to use the bathroom. So hold up. Mumbo and I gonna come talk to y'all for a minute. Mumbo, go say hi to my people. I gotta go use the bathroom. Go say hi to my people.
What am I supposed to say to them folks?
Just go say, introduce yourself.
Girl. Most people don't need to see me. Hey y'all. Some of y'all know me, some of y'all don't. I'm Mumbo Naya. I know. No, ma'am. Day, go ahead. Exit stage left. Please. I don't know why she want me to come see this camera, but I'm obliged for a little while. Hey. I'm not doing no rings. Hello.
Straight. Oh, you got it? You did it?
Oh my God. Now she done told me to come over here. Now she told me I didn't think you was gonna do. Bam, you told me to come over here.
I did.
This is why I be listening to folks, because when you listen to folks, I don't got nothing to say. They probably tired of hearing me.
What you say? You ain't got nothing to say.
I don't got nothing to say. No, big facts. We need all the help we can get.
Well, you know what? You might as well take the first
But
question.
go ahead.
No, hold up. Hold up. You can take the first question.
Bye, y'all.
Ah. Goddamn Libra. I tried to get it, y'all. I tried to make her do some readings. She jumped up quick. She like, I ain't doing it. I am not doing it. Anyway, that was Mambo Nine, the quick little turnaround that you saw, where we tried to get her to get some, at least answer a couple of questions. It was. Did she got up. She got up quick. Exactly, Natasha. She want no parts at all of this. All right, hold up. Let me soften the music real quick, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into some questions. All right, let's see. Let's do chill for a little bit. There we go. Oh, Soul of the Man said, we got money. Now you speaking her language. Y'all should have said that when she was over here. Y'all should have sweetened up. All y'all do is ask her for her cash app. Oh, well. Maybe y'all. Yes, they tried to get the kid. Maybe y'all will bring her back. All right, so let's get into some. Who, it's for real. Get it. Say yeah. You want her attention? Pay her some money. Get it. Trying to look out for you. Okay, so let me see. Who did I see up there? I think it was Laura. Okay, Laura wanted a reading of her love life. Let's see what's going on with you, Miss Laura. Any guidance, Papa? She ran quick. When I tell you, and I got all this stuff over here in the corner, she should have tripped over something. She ain't even trip, y'all. That's how quick she was moving. Laura with love. All right, so I don't know if you're with someone, but I see getting to know somebody. Now, the passion card is there, and I see a lot of chemistry. Be careful, because passion and chemistry right off the bat could be that somebody is just wanting a sexual connection. And this might not be bad if you're into someone. I feel like a long distance relationship could be there. But I feel like, too, if it is long distance, somebody might be pulling away and there's deception, which means that if this is a long distance relationship or you're meeting somebody that lives somewhere else, that there is some trust issues or something that's going in. Now, Three of Cups is on top of you. If you are with somebody, it looks like that you possibly could be meeting two other people. But I feel like that there's something where you're making a decision about, am I going in the same direction as this person that I'm with? I think that there's a relationship that is there that might be connected with commitment, but it could be, do we want the same things? Are we trying to go in the same direction? Somebody is going around in circles. So be careful that if you are involved with somebody and they're dragging their heels or whatever, that this may be something that you need to talk about, especially if you're wanting to be married or be in something serious and this other person is just about the passion or just about the sexual connection. There's some type of disconnect, and spirit is saying it's not bad. It can come back together, but I do feel like that there may be some type of conversation. Now, the other people that I'm seeing, if you do have a particular person that you're involved with and you're trying to work something out, there's two more people that are around. And of course, it's a temptation. Doesn't mean that you have to go that direction, but it definitely is showing spirit is sending you options this summer. All right. Shonda, your daughter says something good is coming for your son and you want to know. So spirit, is his name Brandon? I can't remember. Shonda with her son. Any guidance, any messages? Brandon just popped up in my head, and I don't know why. Um, let's see. Any guidance, any messages about her son spirit? Okay. Oh, first card out is promotion, elevation, being seen. So there could be something. I don't know if he plays sports or if he's in a position where he's being, I don't want to say scouted, but looked at. And he's being looked at favorably. So when she says something is coming in, maybe she knows something, because it is showing that some hard work that he's putting into something is going to pay off for him. Now, I do see spiritual battles on him, and this could be something that slows him down. So this could be that he needs a spiritual cleanse. You might need to pray for him. It also could be jealousy, where he's getting an opportunity that's coming through, but some people could be trying to put maybe some energy to slow things down. It is showing promotion, marketing, something that opens up a door for him. Now, I don't know how big it is, but it's good news about money. It looks like that there is something, whatever this is, whatever this elevation is, whatever this promotion is, there's money attached to it. He shows he's a hard worker. So it is showing hard work pays off, which means that he might have been pouring into his energy into something. And the payout for him is going to be that he gets some type of recognition for it and some type of payday. Let's see. Papa, will I get this big move for 22K, moving a client from Vegas to Red Oak, Texas? Ooh, 22K from Vegas to Texas? I mean, shit, that is a drive. I don't think nobody would want to do it either. Let's see. Papa, will he get this client? Papa smoke for show. Will he get this client? Let's look. One thing I will say, spirit ancestors are on top of this, and they're trying to open up this opportunity for you. So here's the thing. This person wants to do it for less. And it looks like that they're looking for something that is cheaper than what you quoted them. And then I get this thing of feeling stabbed in the back, because it looks like that they might be trying to go a different direction. Hardworking man is on top of you, which means that you're probably giving them a good deal, but they are looking for something cheaper. What did you say? Did you get a no? Yeah. I'm getting the same energy, and I'm getting the energy is because they're going to try to go under. They're going to try to undercut or find somebody that's going to undercut. They want you to drop it down a little bit lower, but to be honest, it doesn't seem like it's worth it to go any lower than what you are, because whatever it is, I get a lot of problems with the move, which means that if they do go with somebody who is less expensive than you, they're not going to be happy. And that might be their lesson. And it's like, pay for what you want, pay for what you need. Because I feel like that there's a disappointment. Now, here's the thing. Even if you don't get this, spirit, your ancestors are bringing in more opportunities to bring in money. There's conflict on top of this. They're opening the door for this, but Lord, let me get my words out. They're opening the door for this, but I get conflict, and it really is on top of the client. So for somebody that didn't want to do the readings, hold up. I'm fixing to send her ass the link. You getting ready to get the link. So anyway, Mumbo Naya from the nether regions just said, yeah, it may not work out, but you also gonna get another client that's gonna bring in. And I feel like it is gonna open up the door, because your ancestors are on top of it. So if you don't get this, babe, don't trip about it. Now, if you really want to try to get it, if you were a worker, I would try to dominate it. But I get mental confusion on top of these people, which means that they might be more trouble than what you really want to get involved with. Let's see. Is that Ann Raid Prather? On Raid? Ask me a specific question. Because when I look at love, I would have to pull a full deck to see what love is for you. If you have a specific question about love, it helps me to do it quick and move on. Mambo, come save me from work. Girl, if I could, I would. If I could, I would. Anybody asking about love life, please be specific. If there's a person, give me a name so it'll help me zoom in on them quick, because it's a lot of people and I want to go ahead and get as close to the question as I can instead of doing a general read, which takes me more time. Chosen one, what unexpected events should I be aware of at this time? That's a good question. Unexpected events. Let's see, the chosen one. So the first thing is watch your money. There could be some issue with financial money loss. I am seeing some obstacles at work, which could be where the money loss comes in. You might be having a problem with someone. Now, here's the thing. You got a lot of opportunities that are coming in, but Spirit is like, don't sign anything or move too quick, which means look over paperwork before you move forward. You could be investing in something, and that could be where the money loss is coming in. I do see obstacles on top of communication or contracts. We are in Mercury retrograde, which means that right now, communication and contracts and paperwork could be really chaotic. So I feel like Spirit is telling you to watch your money. They're telling you not to sign on to anything unless you are absolutely doing the research, because there could be money loss that comes in with it. I am seeing some type of pay increase that's coming to you. And it could be that you are investing in something that at the beginning will cost you money, but bring money in. But the first thing is watch your money and be really careful of signing any contracts or agreeing to anything that you're not really sure what the outcome is going to be, or you're not seeing everything. Because I feel like that could be the issue of, oh, I'm not seeing anything, which may be what your question is. What do you need to be aware of at this time? Watch your money. Don't sign any paperwork without researching and reading it over, especially legal stuff. Let's say Ashe Peace. Messages. Spiritual messages. Hold up. Let me grab. Ashe Peace. Any guidance? Any messages? So the first thing, I feel like Spirit is guiding you towards your life purpose, where things become clear. I'm getting a lot of creative stuff that's coming in now. This could be connecting to spirit. There may be some artistic endeavor or talent that you have that is connected to spiritual growth. Um, Something with aura and colors are coming in, so I don't know what that is, but the first thing that I felt with that was cracks in your aura, which could be that you're overworking yourself, or maybe you're putting yourself out there and you're not doing your spiritual cleanses and things like that. So I do think you need to stay on top. Spirit is also saying to let go of negative thoughts, which is, I can't do it, it's not going to work, I'm not going to be able to do it, because it looks like that could be part of where the aura is being cracked, where you don't feel as solid. I hope that makes sense, but I feel like that there's something where it's like, I don't feel as solid. So there may be something coming in from spirit where they're telling you to shut off the negative thoughts. And sometimes it's not easy, because it could be that you're worried about a spiritual journey. It is showing that you're being led into a more leadership role, which could be that maybe you're teaching people, you are sharing spiritual content with people, or maybe there's an artistic thing where you're creating spiritual products and you're sharing this with people. And I'm definitely seeing a lot of people being drawn to you. You might be really connected to a super strong soul family this year. And it could be in a leadership role. And I think spirit is like, be careful of, the energy that you are taking in, because it could be affecting you. Also, it could be affecting the energy that you're putting out. And I think it's because there's new people that are going to be coming in. So spiritual cleanses, protecting yourself, artistic endeavors, I think are going to be very beneficial to you. What's up, Coco? Okay, Ashley Lyles, will you get the job that you're waiting on? Ashley. Will she get the job that she's waiting on? And it looks like you need it, to be honest. It looks like whatever it is, you need to walk away from this job or a situation that you already have. Pay increase is there, but let's see. I'm getting games or something on top of this job. So if this is something that you're waiting on, I don't know if it's Mercury's energy, but I feel like something is delaying it. Ashley Spirit. Will this job come through for her? The one that she wants, the one that she's waiting on. There is some type of blockage with this. Now, playing games is on top of this. Hopefully, this is not somebody wasting your time, but I feel like somebody is uh, kind of dragging something out. What you picking up, Mumbo Nine? Are you reading something different over there? Oh, don't worry about what you got going on. I thought you was looking into this. I saw you flipping cards. You seeing Ashley get her job? Ashley Lyles, is she going to get the job that she's waiting on, Spirit? Ashley, will she get the job that she's waiting on? Up and down, yes. Stop for no. Yeah. I'm definitely getting a not, a no. And I'm getting that somebody is playing games. And I feel like that it's three. Huh? I got one. Did you get a yes? You got a yes? So let's look. There's something with multiple people. And we got playing games. So I'm wondering if it's competition. Let's ask Ashley what this.
It's possible, but not without work.
Without work, she need to work it. Competition. Ashley, with this job, Spirit, what is the blockage? It could be Mercury too, but I see spiritual battles on top of it. So not competition, but something blocking her. Ashley, with this job. One more time. Delays. I keep feeling like they're dragging it out. It could be there's competition, so I'm wondering if they're looking at somebody else and then they decide to go with you because it is showing a delay and then something does come back around for you, but it's not coming in the manner or the time that you want. So you could definitely do a road opener to try to bring this in a little bit quicker. But I eventually it does look like it comes back around because somebody that they're looking at is not going to work out. And it's a man that seems to be causing a delay. So I don't know if this is somebody else that they're looking at or if this is a guy that is doing the hiring. All right. Let me see. Desiree. Spiritual messages. Let's see what we have. Let's use Broken Mirror. Desiree, Spirit, any guidance, any messages, anything that she needs to hear. So the first thing, you got two cards that are basically showing something coming to light. So I feel like that there's going to be some type of truth and it looks like that it starts to come to the surface as Mercury turns direct. If anybody is lying to you or not telling you the truth, I feel like something is about to come out. Secrets are going to be revealed. And it's because Spirit is looking out for you. Let me see. Desiree. Keeps getting secretive, sneaky, hiding information, protection, warning. Let's see. Spiritual guidance coming in. All right. So we definitely have the ancestors that are bringing something to light. And it looks like if this is a secret, or like I said, somebody's not being honest or truthful with you, something is going to come forward. Now, I'm getting red flags, which means that the Empress card is on top of you. You giving birth to something, you stepping into your power. But there's red flags about something somebody feels guilty about, and that could be where the secret is. So this could be a friend, this could be somebody that you're dating, but it is somebody close to you where they feel guilty about something and it comes to light. I do feel like there's some type of karmic situation that's coming in. Be careful of cycles. Spirit is trying to break something with cycles, but it is showing that whatever comes to light is actually going to be beneficial to you. So pay attention. If this is something that you're hiding, though, this could be something that comes to light with you, because it's showing that whatever is done in the dark or being hidden is coming to the forefront. I am seeing a new love. So if this is a relationship, something may be ending because something new is going to come in. And it could be because something comes to the surface. Okay, excuse me, Naya Anderson. Will JM and I reconcile? JM and Naya. Is there a reconciliation, Spirit? How does JM feel about Naya right now? How does JM? So JM is out there. It looks like this is somebody who is trying to connect to somebody else. I also feel like they're more focused in on money right now. Now, deception is on top of this person. A retreat, a separation, not in love. Red flags on top of them and playing games. It doesn't show a reconciliation right off the bat, and it's showing that even if this person thought about coming back, they're not coming back for the right reasons, because it's showing they don't feel the same way you feel. There's a separation, and it's because this person is feeling like there's not an emotional attachment there. And it's almost like they're looking for somebody else. I see a lot of control issues on this person, which basically is like they want things to go the way they want it to go, not necessarily the way that you want it to go. I see forgiveness on top of you, which means if this person does come back, you're ready to forgive them. But deception is telling me that this person is lying, and there's separation because they're looking in a different direction. They could be out on dating apps or actually going out meeting people. And some of them, there's a connection with somebody that they work with, and they're not being honest with that person either. So, sweets, not immediate reconciliation. We are in Venus retrograde and in Mercury retrograde. I feel like if they do come back, it's going to be after the retrograde, but it's not even going to be for a let's get back together. The passion card is on top of it, which could be that I'm coming back because there's something I get out of this, but I don't necessarily have feelings or want that connection with you. And that's not what you need. It looks like that's not even what you want. Your back is turned when they come back for that, even though you want to forgive them. Christine, any guidance, any messages, Spirit? Christine, any guidance, any messages? Joker card is watching yourself. I don't know who this is. With people that are playing games. Now, something is ending, and this, if somebody playing mind games or somebody wasting your time, it could be you're walking away from it. But Spirit is showing some type of confusion on your next step. So let's see. Christine. There may be something with going back to school or doing something with education. Queen of Wands is on top of you, and this is a woman that's standing in her power. Let's see. Spirit is telling you to focus on yourself. We got standing in her power. Queen of Pentacles is a woman that's focused in on money coming in. There's something with unreliable people, or some people that are not worth your time. So we have an energy of people playing with your time. That, and if you're self-employed or you have a business and these are clients and things like that, I feel like you're going to be cutting away from people that are wasting your energy. Because the Queen of Wands is very strong and she's very focused. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles, and it's like, I'm about my coins. I don't have time for this. Spirit is warning you about people that are unreliable, people that's playing games. Now, Ace of Pentacles could be a new job that comes in that brings in more stability and more money, and it's because you're focused on the coins. Be careful of people, because I keep seeing watch your back with untrustworthy people. But you're coming to the end of a struggle. So if you've been having issues with finances or something like that, it looks like that there's going to be improvement. And I think there's a move that's coming in. It looks like something with your environment, could be your environment with a job, but I feel like something is changing in a house. Let me see. Laura, so you do have a long distance love that you're connecting with. Let's see. Oop, hold up, y'all. I went way too quick. Let me bring it back down. Okay, let's see, Shonda. He got promoted at work today and he fights. Oh, Shonda. Well, he has good things coming in. Okay. Let's see, what time is it? 7:20. Let me go and see if I can connect. I just saw something with Damon asking about the Loire. Oh, did I go way too far up? Hold up. What's up, Growing with Grace? Hold up. Okay, what are the Loire talking about? What's the vibe? Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Let's see. Demand. Any guidance? Any guidance? Oh, the first thing was a loss of money. Um, let's see if it's gonna turn. Demand. Let's see. Oh, you love to paint? Then there may be some spiritual paint that's coming in. A spiritual painting. All right. So the first thing that I will tell you is you're getting a message about finances and budgeting your money. Spirit is talking to you. Ancestors are talking to you. Um, I'm definitely seeing hidden enemies that are messing with your head or distracting you. So this could be somebody that is causing some type of distraction because we have Dambala, where it's like, okay, you're not focused or there's something off with the way that you're looking at things. And it's in the community, which makes it seem like this could be people that you are working with in the community. Your community could be your job. Your community also could be online. I'm getting hidden enemies, which I think are people that may be watching you. And it looks like there's money blockages that are coming from these people. And it looks like they're using Gede. So they could be using the dead to cause problems with your finances. So this might be that you need to work a little bit more with your dead. Maybe go to the graveyard or cemetery and do some offerings to them, especially to the Barons. I see something with, I don't know if you promised the dead something, but it looks like they're waiting for something from you. So if you've been working with Baron Samdi or any of the Barons and you told them that you were going to do something, you probably want to go ahead and do it. Because it is showing that there is a loss of money because where it's like either they're trying to kill the money or the money is dead. And it looks like somebody was working with the dead. Also with Dambala, it's like the head is not right. And I think that you also dealing with somebody who's not, they're a little bit cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And it's a dude. It's another dude. And I believe he's a priest. So if you are following somebody or you just connected to a guy that is a priest, you might want to kind of look a little bit at him because he could actually be doing some work against you. That's the sad thing with this community. Everybody thinks that, the community is, kumbaya, let's all work together. And it's not with a lot of people. So I would say cleanse. Dambala is like get your head focused, really watch your money, watch your spending. You might need to cover your head at night when you're sleeping, especially if this is somebody that's attacking you. But I also feel like you need to do some work in the graveyard with the dead. Okay. Okay, Zell, Beige, anything that spirit needs me to improve on in this current time of my life? I love that question. That's actually the proper way to use, or I'm not even going to say use your ancestors or your spirits, but that's actually the proper way to ask for guidance. Like, what do I need to do to improve what I'm doing right now to make my life better? So, Zell, any guidance with Zell? So, the first thing that I see is your perception is shifting. Maybe you were looking at things one way and spirit is like, okay, that's not working for you anymore. Let's try something a little bit different. So I feel like that they're guiding you to a new way of looking at things. And there's going to be some doors that close because of this, which means that you might be going in a direction that is not beneficial for you anymore. So spirit is like, you know what? We're going to close these doors. and we're going to open something else up. I don't know if you're a creative person, but I get a lot of creative energy that's coming in. I also see that there's a lot of growth with your intuition. Now, you could be a diviner. You could be very, very gifted because it is like your intuition is a part of your life purpose. So, whenever you look at that, this is like, okay, maybe you're going to help people with what you see or what you connect with. It also could be that if you trust your intuition, you're going to get a lot more guidance. Here's the thing, you were very magical in a past life. So I don't know if your practice is something that you do right now, because it's almost like they're trying to get you to remember who you were, which means that there are a lot of blockages that may be happening in spirit. It's like they don't need to be happening because you're a magical person. So I am getting that there's something that is going to be opened up with your lineage or your magic. Now, the judgment is on top of that, which means that you may be a little bit worried about what that looks like to other people. I don't know. But I do feel like that there's some spiritual growth that's coming in, and you're going to be parting ways with some people that don't agree with the way your path is. They may not agree with what you're doing. And spirit is saying, actually, these people walking away or you walking away from them is opening up a whole different road and a positive life change. So be prepared that there's some spiritual stuff that's about to pop off, and you may end up losing some people because of that. But it looks like that these people are not supposed to be walking with you anyway. And it might be one of those, we all go through those spiritual awakenings where it's like, okay, you kind of come off a little woogie woogie kooky kooky, but it's part of where you're supposed to be. Okay. Let's see. Natasha Zeno, spirit messages. Natasha Zeno. Any guidance, any messages, Natasha. Natasha Zeno. The first thing I got is be careful of unexpected expenses. Now, unexpected expenses could be coming in with a house or a car. Those are typically where things like that would be a problem. I do see that you have somebody working against you. It's a male. Now, I don't know if they're a practitioner, but it's almost like this person doesn't want to see you be successful. So you could have broken up with somebody, and this person is not not, I don't want to laugh, but I feel like that they feel left behind, and they feel like that you should not be moving forward without them. So I don't know how long you have walked away from this person, but I get somebody that's really salty, and it's a masculine energy. And it could be too because you have new love coming in. I don't know if this is somebody that you've already met, but I'm definitely getting something with new love and a connection. I'm also getting something coming in with a new job or a new opportunity. Maybe this person is jealous. You may have somebody that's looking at something opening up for you. I get a Jack of Spades, and that's a negative man. Jack of Spades is somebody who's immature. They talk negative, they think negative, and it could be that they don't want to see you succeed. But I'm definitely getting that this was somebody who was dishonest um, in the first place. I'm also getting a lot of gossip around you, but it doesn't look like it's affecting your money. So you could also be working in a job or in an environment where there are a lot of people that are talking. The thing about it is when people talk about you, that means you're doing something right, babe. So you probably got some blessings that are coming in, and some people don't want to see you get it. What's up, Lotus? How you doing, baby bear? Okay, Tommy, Dora. Wondering if there are any messages from my spirit guides or ancestors about my husband Brent or my children Harley and Wyatt. So let's look at, let me just pull Tommy. Any guidance, any messages? Tommy. Okay, so the first thing that spirit is, they want you to take care of yourself a little bit better. There's something coming in with health for you. Now, this could be overindulgent, so we have a little bit of concern. Maybe you're eating something that you're not supposed to be eating, drinking something you're not supposed to be drinking, because it looks like spirit is like we're more concerned about health. They're also worried about some type of stress. So you could have an issue where stress is a catalyst and causing some problems, and they really are focusing on your diet. Now, I also feel it's weird because it's almost like something is starting off, but maybe it's not a problem yet. Hold up, sweets. Let me look at the health cards real quick because they keep showing me something like a baby or something that's small. Now, could it be somebody around you having a baby? But the stress is on top of you, though. And the health issue is on top of you. Tommy, Tommy, Tommy. Overindulgent keeps coming out, too. Tommy, Tommy, Tommy. With health. Any guidance, any messages? I don't understand. Definitely showing you need more rest. Kind of slow down. I keep hearing slow down, take care of yourself. Maybe you worry a lot about your husband and your family and you're not really taking care of yourself. We keep getting addiction, doing something over and over again. So if this is not you, it could be connected to your family. But there is something where an addiction needs to be addressed. Now, this could be, like I said, overeating something that's not good, drinking something that's not good, not necessarily alcohol, but it could be alcohol, it could be drugs. Um, I don't know. And I'm definitely getting something with infection. And spirit is talking to you about it. If you're getting any type of vertigo or anything like that, it's spirit that is trying to draw your attention to something. So I hope this makes sense. But they don't want to talk about anything else but your health, babe. So it's kind of like watch your diet. Um, and there may be some type of infection. Drink less soda is there, drink more water, get more rest, and then we got infection again. So I don't know. If this is not you, somebody around you is definitely going to have some type of health issue that looks like it's going to have to be dealt with. It shows improvement with it, but every time I pull a card on you, it's basically a health card. And that keeps and I'm sorry that they probably don't want to talk about your husband and your children, but it looks like that your ancestors are more concerned about you. It is definitely showing a positive outcome, but it could be something that they're trying to draw your attention to. Okay, Marsha, do Spirit have any guidance for me on how to help my autistic son after he graduates this spring? Let's see. Marsha with her son. If y'all are going to ask about somebody else, can you please put their name in the comments because it'll help me pinpoint them a little bit faster. Okay. So we got a health issue on top of this, which could be the autism. Bad news is there at first, which could be a little bit of a stress on you about what I need to do. Now it's showing that important messages are coming in, which means that there's some agencies or something that if you are signing up with, it looks like there's help or support that is there. There's this energy of, I don't want to say my life is over because I don't feel like that. And this could be that you're feeling like, okay, I'm going to have to do this or we're going to have to move to this next thing and figure it out. And it may be like it's overwhelming, but I do see that there is a temporary block. And then it looks like something with an agency, something that comes in because I see frustration at first, but it does show some type of help that's coming in. Soul Group is on top of this, which means he might be connecting with another group of autistic children. This could be a community, but it looks like a lot of people that are trying to support each other. And I'm sure that you probably are already in something like that, but it looks like this is more so for adults because it looks like it's adult related. Let me see. And it's interesting because Debbie Downer is on top of him, which makes me wonder if he is not going to take to this at first. Maybe he's used to a certain structure, but it does look like that something is going to open up for him and his perception of it is going to change, which means that he might not initially connect to it, but then it grows on him. But I do see something coming in. So before the Mango Tango takes away all of the agencies. You might want to go ahead, if you haven't already, go a little bit deeper and look into things that are available for him. All right, let me move up to 735. Let's see. Let's go Day Day. Any messages from Spirit about this transition into LHS? Let's see. Day Day. Okay, so the first card was Release Fear. Queen of Wands is on top of it. We know that Queen of Wands does not give up, but we got 10 of Wands, and it's a Queen of Wands being overwhelmed, like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And I know that Day Day energy. But it looks like that you have some type of support that is coming in with this. So you're not exactly by yourself with this transition. Somebody looks like that they're going to be walking you through. Now, we do have Spirit on top of this, which means that looks like that your ancestors or Spirit opened this opportunity for you. And it looks like because it may give you a little bit more stability. Not everybody will be able to do this. So it could be that Spirit was moving you somewhere where it's like, okay, she needs this because it'll give her more stability. I am seeing somebody is committed to helping you with this. Let me see. 10 of Pentacles is on top of this. Yes. 10 of Pentacles is showing opportunity to actually have a bigger promotion, or let me see. A bigger promotion or something that grows in a more productive way that brings in money. Now, I also see too, there's something with self-employment, and there is another opportunity that's coming in. So I don't know. There's a lot of expansion. Maybe doing this LHS is opening you up to a different level or a promotion. There's also something that opens up with self-employment. Maybe you have more time to focus in on a business or something that you want to do. Some people are definitely not happy about it. There's a woman that looks like she's a little bit conflicted about this, like she was stabbed in the back. This could be a supervisor that you're moving away from because you're going in a different direction, but it looks like this direction actually opens up more money for you. So the first card, Release Fear. Release the fear. Hold up. Nika, my friend Charlie died on Tuesday. Was it someone close to him that set him up? First of all, I'm so sorry. Nika, I'm so sorry. There's no words. My condolences definitely to you. Spirit, anything about Charlie, anything about Charlie, any guidance. Okay, so we have travel, end of struggle, commitment, loyalty, and then the Ace of Spade, death card, disappointment. Yeah, Joker card. So definitely the Joker is the person that set him up. It's interesting because there's two women around this too, and one of the women knows the Joker. So he may not have known the Joker, but he knew the woman and he trusted the woman. Commitment and loyalty was to the woman. And he was disappointed that the Joker was there. So it's almost like he knew that somebody that he was committed to brought the Joker into that situation. So I'm sorry, sweets. I'm so sorry. Okay, so let's see. Lotus Mystic Haven. Is your hearing ever going to come back around? Is my hearing going to ever come back? Lotus. Okay, let's see. We got delays and then we got 9 of Cups. So yes. We got some delays on it, but a definite yes. Let me see. Okay, Rochelle Hawkins. How does Jeremy feel? Me, we had our first date last Sunday. Oh, I remember first date vibes. It's been a while. It's definitely been a while. I'm gonna have to live through you. How does Jeremy feel about Rochelle right now? How does Jeremy feel about Rochelle right now? Okay, he felt like y'all were vibing. Feels like I know this person before, and he felt comfortable with you. Let's see. He is optimistic that there will be more dates. There is definitely keeping an open mind is on top of this, which means either he didn't expect to have a good date, which is interesting why somebody would go out on a date and maybe not really know if it's gonna be a good date. But I guess you kind of luck of the draw with that. Um, so it is showing right now. It's like I'm not in love with this person. Um, but I'm interested to see where it's going to go. Now, at the end of the day, you and him do not think the same way about life. And that may be something that y'all have to, of course, as you get to know each other, deal with. But that may be a red flag for him somewhere. So that might be something that this is conversation. And that could be anything. Y'all might be a different religion. Y'all might be seeing life a certain way, but I don't see y'all there yet. Right now, it's showing attraction, him feeling like, okay, I feel comfortable with this person. I do see he has trust issues, um, and that may be a problem too. There's some unresolved hurt, but right now it looks like he felt like the date was good. But I mean, this any relationship is work, but this might be a little bit of work. All right. Let's see. Victoria, any spirit messages around what's coming? Victoria. What's going on with Victoria? So the first thing that falls out is a new job. Now it's showing having to make a decision, which means that you may get more than one opportunity or something that's coming in. I am getting some negativity. If this is within the job setting, you might have somebody that is not seeing you the right way. Gossip. I don't know what's going on, but this could be Mercury retrograde because really this week, a lot of people have been having a lot of gossip in their cards. And part of it too, with Pluto this year, I think a lot of stuff is going to come to light. Like a lot of people are going to start looking at people in a certain way because certain truths are going to come out. Like, things you really want to put out there. So it is showing some type of gossip, but it's showing hard work pays off. Looks like you've been through some stuff and spirit is kind of pushing you through with it. But you may have some people around you that expected you to kind of not do well, stay in the energy, because it looks like there may have been some depression or something that you actually are trying to push through. Be careful with people playing with your emotions, like saying things because they're just trying to keep you from feeling good about life, because it looks like that you do have some positive things coming in, but I get a lot of emotional stuff that you're going to have to deal with. It could be some stuff that you're still trying to heal. Be careful of emotional spending. Spirit is like, watch your money, watch your emotions. But definitely, if you got somebody around you trying to make you feel bad, cut your energy with them. You don't need to be around them. Let's see. Melissa Osana. Will I find my soulmate soon? I really don't know why y'all be looking for them. Like they be full of problems. It be karmic stuff that need to be worked out. Some of them be toxic as fuck. So y'all, so here's the thing. Hold up. Let me pause this. When y'all are asking and praying for a soulmate, please be specific. I want them to be healthy. I want them to be ready to resolve the problems from the past. I want them to be on the same path that I am on. Because, of course, you can meet them anytime on that path, but some of y'all are meeting them when they're toxic as fuck. They don't want to go to therapy. They have addiction problems. They're not trying to fix nothing. Why you want that soulmate? Especially if you're trying to work on yourself or you have worked on yourself, don't call in that toxic soulmate. Now, here's the thing. There's hundreds of soulmates, y'all. It's not just one. I promise y'all. I done met 5 in my lifetime. They have all been interesting, but they are no longer here because we learned the lesson and we kept it moving because it wasn't a forever love. It was like we just crossed paths. We fixed what needed to be fixed. Hopefully, I won't ever have to see them motherfuckers again in another life because we've worked through it and they're going to move on to a healthy soulmate. And hopefully, I will too. So be really careful about what you're calling in. Now, going back to you, Melissa, let's put the music back on and see if your soulmate is coming. Melissa. I mean, really? Let's see. Melissa with love. What's going on? What's going on? And I feel like because it looked like you got a lot of fuck boys around you, so I can understand why you would want that spiritual connection. Because spirit is like some of the people you meet ain't worth a shit. And I think it's because too, some of them don't really know what they want. I see a lot of people that are talking commitment but don't want to give a commitment. So let's see. Red flags. Some people put in money first, but we got a soulmate. But we got playing games. They're not ready, but you are going to meet your soulmate. And it looks like this year. Could be finances on top of this. Could be meeting somebody at work. The soulmate has control issues. They might even be married. That's a whole nother thing. Hold up. Sometimes when we meet our soulmate, they are actually in a relationship with somebody else. And that's why people get caught up in these affairs and everything because it's like, damn, the chemistry is so good. I'm thinking about you all the time. I know you married, but I know this is you, my soulmate. This is what we supposed to be. Be careful. Be careful of the married soulmate. Now, it don't look like they happily married, but there's a lot of back and forth on this person. And there's trust issues that come out of this, which means you might be meeting somebody who is trying to get out of a bad situation, but they're not quite out of a bad situation. And then next thing you know, did you just tilt my camera? Hold up. I feel like the whole thing moved. Something moved. But we're going to let it be like that. So just be careful. Use your intuition because spirit is showing that there's messages that are coming through when you meet this person. All right. Let's move all the way up. Okay, Lorinda 25. Hold up, let me move you down. Why is it going down? Now it's too far down. Okay, should my daughter get weight loss? Hey, Queen, should me or should my daughter get weight loss surgery? Let's look, Lorinda. Now, y'all know I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. I don't even play one on TV. So take this with a grain of salt. Nothing takes the place of medical advice. If you are going to get any type of surgery, you need to talk to a doctor. Now, we have weight loss issues coming in, which looks like she's having a hard time dropping the weight, but we also have addiction on top of this weight loss, which means is she able to get the weight loss surgery? Yes, because it looks like that she may be in that range to get it. The problem is the addiction. You can get weight loss and still have an unhealthy addiction to food, which means that you need to probably go to therapy and figure out why you're eating, because the addiction is on top of food. So, and I'm gonna tell you, I had one mother-in-law. I only been married once in my life. Good Lord. I was trying to make it sound like I had 15. I had a mother-in-law that got weight loss surgery, lost 150 pounds, lost another 50 pounds. And then she started drinking all these shakes because she couldn't really eat. And she gained 100 pounds back by doing the shakes. And it was because there was an addiction to the food. So can she get weight loss surgery? Should she? It looks like yes, because there's muscle pain, there's joint pain, but she's going to have to deal with the addiction to the food because there's an emotional thing that's attached to the food that if she doesn't get that under control, it's going to make it a little bit harder. for her to continue to keep the weight off the way that she would like to keep the weight off. And I mean that, shit, I wouldn't be over here looking fluffy the way I am if I get off these goddamn Dr. Peppers and the stuff I ain't supposed to eat. But it is a mental thing. Okay, so on red, and Raid Prather, will me and BK reconcile within the next 3 weeks? Well, when I told you to get specific, you got specific. How does BK feel about Andre? Andre, I don't call you everything under the sun, but probably your name. How does BK feel? All right. So the first thing we have is let go of the ex, going around in circle. BK is like, we keep doing the same shit over and over again. And so there's a pull away. Now, flirtation is showing, I want to go flirt with somebody else to see if there's a connection. This person is coming back, and I see a lot of talking. But I also feel y'all might need therapy at some point, because it looks like y'all going to fall right back into the same thing of why y'all separated. So it's basically like, I'm going to separate with you because we keep doing the same shit over and over again. And I think this person is bored. And it's almost like, this is not what I want. And so then they out there, they're flirting and everything, and they do come back in, but it's showing I'm not in love. I'm coming back in. Codependency could be there. It's like, I want to make it work, but I'm not really sure. But it's like, I'm going to go ahead and come back. But then, and we do have forgiveness. You're waiting to take this person back because you definitely still have feelings. But it's showing that this person is not coming back feeling the same way that you feel. So be careful that you're not settling when this person comes. I mean, it's completely up to you. All right. Hold up. Let's see. Jane Lotus, is there something standing in the way of me or my supervisor coming out to rectify, recertify? Good Lord, I'm not even reading this right. Is there something standing in the way of my supervisor coming to recertify me to keep my job? If so, does it have to do with the stagnation, succubus sickness I'm feeling? Okay, so let's look at this deck. Jane. What's going on with Jane? Okay, so the first thing is 8 of Cups, which is movement. This is typically something moving on, but there's a lot of stress. So it's basically almost like, I don't want to deal with something, or I'm moving on from something because I'm stressed out. You have Jack of Spades in the energy, and this is trouble. Unreliable person is coming in on top of your blockage, which it's not necessarily you are a succubus. It looks like that the supervisor is the problem. So let me look at that a different way. Is the supervisor the blockage for Jane Lotus? Up and down, yes. Stop for no. Is the supervisor the blockage for Jane? It's the supervisor. So it's not low. It's not a succubus energy. Spirit, tell me about the supervisor around Jane. We got gossip. We got somebody that flips. They cool one day, the next day they not cool. This person could be bipolar. Indecision is on top of them, and then disappointment. So let's see. Standing in the way, supervisor coming to recertify me to keep my job. Does it have to do with stagnation? So the stagnation is not on top of you. Stagnation looks like it's being created by the supervisor, which could be causing stress in you, though, and health issues. Let's see. Gossip. Could the supervisor be hearing something about you and they're not wanting to recertify? It is showing at some point they are, because it's like they need to finish a product. Somebody over them is telling them that they need to go ahead and move forward and do something. But it's not on you, it's on them. Let me see. Hey, Centuria. Thank you, Shishi. Shishi probably sleep now. What is it, 7:55? All right. Let me go all the way. Let's see. Golden Beauty. A message about finances. Golden Beauty. We have confusion. Two cards that fell out was confusion. So maybe there is, and then we got feeling overwhelmed. So it could be that you're overwhelmed with the finances, but it's like, I don't know what to do. Let's see. Golden Beauty. All righty. So we have conflict on money, but we also have going back to school, learning something, getting certified with something that brings in more finances, because it looks like some things have not been working out. But you do have a job opportunity that's coming in either this spring. Now we're already in March, going into April. So it's either going to be spring, summer. Nine of Cups is on top of a Ten of Pentacles, which is a job that brings in good money. And then we have some type of money support that's coming in on top of you. Queen of Pentacles is focused on her money. Let me see. Ace of Pentacles is a new job. So you do have a turnaround coming in this spring or this summer with your finances, babe. Let me see. All right. Jennifer Lynn, any guidance? Let's see. Jennifer Lynn, any guidance, spirit, anything that she needs to hear. So if you're dealing with somebody that is wasting time, Eight of Cups is showing moving on. I do get some good news that's coming in about money. So let's see. Is this a new job? Could you be leaving one place and going somewhere else? Queen of Pentacles is on top of you. Contracts coming in. Let's see. Self-employment is on top of you, but we definitely got something with being overwhelmed. So if you're trying to start something up, you might have to structure it a little bit better. Because it looks like that spiritual guidance is on top of this. Spiritual growth is on top of this. There's a little bit of depression, though, with the spiritual stuff, which means that there may be something that is opening up, but depression on spiritual growth could be that spirit is taking you down a different path. And it's kind of like that where everything feels heavy until things start making sense to you. But then at the end of that is Nine of Cups, getting something that you prayed for. Be careful with your energy. I feel like you need to get more rest. If you're overthinking, it could be that you need to kind of step back and focus on like relaxation and not so much just what I don't have, what's going on. Because I get something with depression that is real heavy at first, and there's spiritual growth on top of that, which may make it even feel heavier. And then with the Nine of Cups, it gets lighter. And I do see travel. This could be taking a trip, going on some type of vacation that actually opens you back up or makes you feel better. And then puts you back in the game of being focused on your money. What's up, Alana? Let me see. Ashley Mathis, do the ancestors have insight about my relationship with Xavier? How does Xavier feel about Ashley Mathis? How does Xavier feel? Commitment is there. Soulmate energy is there. But we do have an issue with somebody that is at some point afraid of love. So it starts off good, and then it looks like somebody gets scared and they start pulling away. Xavier might end up self-sabotaging this because it looks like that somebody is in, and then all of a sudden they start looking outside or flirting or doing something else differently because they're self-sabotaging this relationship because there is this fear. I get something with conversation. that might be able to bring this back around, because it's almost like trying to make somebody feel comfortable that this is a good spot. This is a good place. This is a good energy for you to give into. But I am getting deception and some type of insecurity. So this person may want a commitment, but they may have been in a commitment before that didn't work out, and now they're scared. And I see playing games on them too, and that could be part of their self-sabotage, which means things could be going really, really good, and then they do something stupid, and you're like, okay, why did they do this? But it could be that there is some type of healing that still needs to happen with this person. Doesn't look like the problem is you. It looks like that they may create a problem. Let's see. Let me go all the way down. Da, 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 da. Krista Nickel, any messages on my daughter's school? Are the teachers targeting her? Should I switch her school next year? She's 4. What the fuck? How you target a 4-year-old? Krista Nickel Spirit, what's going on? Krista Nickel, what's going on with her daughter? With her daughter, Spirit, Krista Nickel. All right, let's see. Okay, right off the bat, it's not that they're targeting her, but it's like they don't have any patience with her, which is, why the fuck are you a teacher if you don't have patience with kids? She's very gifted, and she's meant to be very successful, but Thunderbolt is on top of her. She's an empath too. Good Lord. So she's very gifted at her age. They may not know what to do with that energy, but it's still showing that they don't have patience with her. So it's not like they're purposely targeting her. But here's the thing, she's different. But now we have these classes where there's 30 kids in this class, and all of them are different. And of course, education is like, we got to teach them all the same. How does that doesn't even make sense? Maybe back in the days it did, but now you got a lot of these rainbow babies and blueberries. What they call all these different babies now? These different kids. So you have a daughter that is very gifted. Spirit is on top of her. She's going to end up meeting a teacher that actually sees her for who she is, and that's going to be what makes her grow. But right now, it's almost like there's an energy of some of these teachers are like, she's lazy, or she's not doing this, or it's either she's not doing enough or she's doing too much. And then there's this thing of they don't have patience with it. Do you need to switch schools? Transformation is there. Yeah, you might need to. And I think the only reason is because it looks like one teacher has talked to another teacher that has talked to another teacher. So now there's a preconceived idea that this child is a problem when she's really not a problem. And I see her in a new place with new people. That's sad though. They don't make teachers like they used to make teachers. Remember, teachers used to stay after school and put a little time and energy into it. Now these teachers, the first little thing that is wrong, it's too much. It's too much, but you're dealing with a different type of child too, you know? I don't know. Okay, Angel Burnett. Any guidance, any messages? Angel. Let's see. Angel. So the first thing that is coming in is you might be frustrated with a male energy around you. I'm getting somebody who's bitchy. Now, communication seems to be the problem. This could be Mercury and Venus retrograde with that. Spirit is saying, open your eyes about something. So if this is somebody who is just throwing tantrums, maybe there's something deeper that's going on with this. It also could be somebody is throwing tantrums because they're trying to distract you from something else. Now, there's something coming in with unexpected bills that may cause some stress. So it could be watch out. I keep hearing keep your eyes open, keep your eyes open. So if there's a problem with a house or a car and you kind of been overlooking it, maybe it's time to actually really look at it, because Spirit is saying that there may be a problem. Also, it could be a problem with communication with a man. I feel like that there's some news that could be coming in that stresses you out. And Spirit is saying you're having to work on balance. But we got gossip again. I'm telling y'all, I think all this is having to do with Mercury. We have a lot of worries, but improvements that are coming in. So something this month may be feeling heavy, may have you frustrated, maybe some type of difficulty with communication. Spirit is showing that it's going to get better by summertime. Mercury and Venus go direct in mid-April. So if there is some type of issue with communication, it's going to get better. But I feel like that you might be having some type of issue with a man that needs to be worked out. Let's see, Kathy. My grandson took a plea and he thought he was getting out of jail, but it's showing he getting out in 2027. Do he need spiritual work done? Good Lord. How you take a plea and they give you 2 more years? Does Kathy's grandson need some type of spiritual work? Well, I would say yes. Let's see if the spiritual work is going to help. Kathy, does her grandson, her grandson, any spiritual work that's done for him, will it help him reduce his sentence? Kathy's grandson, will spiritual work help him reduce his sentence? Okay, so the first issue is Spirit is saying that your grandson has to be accountable for something that he did, which means he did something that the spirits didn't like. And I think that's where the 2 extra years came in, because it looks like that not only was it court justice, but it was spiritual justice on top of it. Now, it does show that there's something coming in with the law that actually goes in his favor, but it is actually through the lawyer. Let's see, Ogu, Dantor. Are any of them willing to take the work? Work can be done and it may reduce it, but it's not going to reduce it by much, Kathy. And that may be a deeper reading, to be honest, because it looks like he has the dead on top of this sentence, which means that there is, and he has a lot of old ghouls that are not asking for an offering, which means that justice has to be served. So whatever happened, it looks like Spirit is like justice has to be served. But it may not be that he has to be in there until 2027. So you might be able to reduce his time. But I wish I could say that Spirit is going to be like, okay, let's get him out. Looks like he has to go ahead and stay in for a little bit. I'm sorry. There's street justice, spiritual justice, legal justice. Oh, Lord. Oh, Bathsheba, you would have read. Well, really, actually, Mumbo Naya was over here. So I was kind of like, she could go ahead and do, a few readings if she wanted to. But in the future, if y'all are looking for readings with a Mambo Naya is available to do readings. She does have a page. It is Mambo Naya. Y'all can message her on that page. A 30-minute reading is $75, Mambo. So a 30-minute reading is $75. She's also available to do work. So Kathy, if you are looking for a Mambo that can do some work, Mambo Naya is available to do some work for Christian. Renee Hardy. I would say y'all can hit her up with love work, but I don't know. She might. You like love work? She says she'll do it. I don't really like to fuck with it, but she said she will. All right, so let's see. Renee, let me get back to Renee Hardy. All right, Renee, what we got going on for you? Oh, looks like there could be some education that leads to a career transition. So if you've been thinking about doing something different, Spirit is like it's open. And it looks like it brings success or opens up something successful for you. So Spirit could be like, "Is you doing the robot? What was you?" She was getting it too, y'all. I wish I was fast enough to turn the camera around. So it looks like that you have a career transition this year, which means you might be going to a different life cycle of something changing. And it has something to do with education. Um, Shooting star is on top of you. So Spirit is putting you in a position to be seen. Coming out of a dark night of a soul, which means that you've been through some stuff. And it looks like with the 9 of Wands, something that you wish for, Spirit is bringing to the front, which is good. Shooting star is on top of you. Let's see. Awakening, not letting people dictate your life anymore, working through fear and doing what's best for you. So it looks like that Spirit is kind of like, let's go. Success is there. Let's open this up and let's push you through. Whatever the fear is, Spirit is like, you're letting it from keeping you being great. So it's almost like I got to get past this, not overthink it, let go of the fear. And it looks like the shooting star comes out of that. So you have something that 100% is going to open up, but you got to let go of that fear. You already heated up your rice? Mumbo Naya has what is it, garlic rice? Burnt garlic rice. And now I'm hungry. Y'all know how I be getting after I read. So she offered it earlier and I was like, nah, but I'm fixing to go eat with her. Let me see. Oh no, it's okay. I'll grab something. Let's see. Centuria Diamond. Open to receive any messages, health, love, improvements. So let's see. Centuria. All right. First thing, Spirit is worried about stress level, especially with your health. Because there's stress on top of it. We also have some fears that are blocking you. So I don't know if this is fear about health or just fear about life. But I do see the healing card is on top of you. So if you are worried about something with your health that's holding you back, it looks like there's going to be some improvement. Won't be overnight because we definitely have a slow moving energy on top of it, which means that there are improvements that are coming and something is going to get better. Now, I do see being overwhelmed and stress and depression. Now, if this is something with your health, it's a heavy energy that's on you at the beginning. And then we have something that starts to lift up this summer or fall, hopefully sooner than that, because it looks like the ancestors are on top of this. I also feel like that there's a move that's coming in. If you haven't already moved, this could be a move to a different house, or it could be remodeling something in your environment where Spirit is saying it needs to be changed because it actually changes your mindset. Let me see. 10 of Pentacles is showing some better financial blessings that are coming in. This summer or fall looks like it opens up. But here's the thing. Retrograde could be throwing the timing off, and this could be some type of money support or support that comes in earlier. So if you're waiting for something, an agency, some money or settlement, you might actually have something that comes in a lot faster. And it looks like it's bringing some stability to you. Yeah, there's definitely improvement. Something with healing and health, and then also something with money that comes in that brings more stability, helps to relieve your stress, sweet. So I hope that helps. All right, my loves. It's an hour and 30. I'm fixing to go. She over there chopping. And I'm envious of the food. So So I'm fixing to go over there and get something to eat. But I love y'all. Have a good night, a good weekend. Mwah. Let me move this thing over so I can click.